guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's another quick video on a German medieval village. I just did one a couple of days ago, so here we're going to look at a place called Rothenburg Ob Der Tauber. So I would imagine that means Red Castle on the Tauber River. So let's have a quick look at this one. If you like these videos, I'll keep doing them. Please like and subscribe. Do all the things that you need to do. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps out my channel. And let's have a look. Alright, so the first thing, it looks absolutely amazing. So like I say in all my videos, I really love these medieval villages. You can tell it's old. You can tell the way that the streets move through the village. Generally, there's a cathedral somewhere in the middle, and then all the streets come out. And it's not like in modern cities where like it's all block plan. You can see how organic it is. Okay, I don't know whether it's the houses follow the street or the street follow the houses. I would imagine that the pathways would be the first thing, and then you just build your house there. But some of these houses look fantastic. So they're 4 stories tall, and they're massive roofs. So yeah, it looks amazing already. So you can just see there, so you've got the 2 gate entries coming up to the main square, and this building looks amazing. I keep forgetting what you guys call this, Fockhauser or something like that, where we get those cross beams. But yeah, it looks amazing. What a great walk. Look at that house at the end there. So is that a pub or a cafeteria? Is it in Germany? Is it like pubs where you've got the sign out the front? I just can't see what that says. Best house. Look at that. That is amazing. So I think that you can see that tower was added on, but that looks like an original gatehouse to me. That's an original gatehouse or a coinage hall, and the clock's been added on later, but you can definitely tell the age. Amazing. Look at this orange and red one on the left. The pity they've got the brand new German style windows in there. I wonder how they get away with that. I would have thought they would have had to keep the original windows. Okay, so I'm not religious at all, but I love cathedrals. I just think they're absolutely amazing how people can build these things. You know, you can just look at like that little pulpit that's on the side there. So this is looks like a Catholic church to me. But again, you can just look at the altar and that. So the amount of work and the amount of manpower, the amount of money that goes into these buildings are just sensational. But that's what happens when you've got, 2,000 years of sucking money out of everybody. But amazing buildings. And we look at something like that, you look at a stained glass like that, so they've got all the heraldry up there. But we look at something like that, and that's super expensive now. But how expensive was glass 1,000 years ago? So you're talking about, this is just those windows. Each panel are priceless, because nobody had glass. So how amazing it would have been to go to church 800 years ago and see the light come through. No wonder they were all God-fearing. That is fantastic. I don't know, is that a house or is that... It kind of looks a little bit like a barn at first, but look at the size of it. So is that must be converted into a hotel or something like that. But that is just... What a fantastic building. You can always tell something old. You can tell stonework's old when it looks like it's been acid eaten away, and that's not from acid. That's from... Well, it could be from some parts might be acid, but it might, it's just weathering. You just can't duplicate that. But some of these buildings, is there anything in Germany like this, like the color of the building or the shape of the roof? I see that some of the roofs are more squared up. Or some have like a lower peak on them. Are they significant in any way? Like, does the color mean something? Your job, or why do some houses are traditionally black and white, and then some orange and ochre, yellow? You could spend 3 days walking around this. I'd love to just go into that house. I could spend a day in that one little house there in the corner, just looking at how it's been built. Oh, and it's got a wall as well, so it's a walled city. And that looks like... And they've got the walkway along the top. So is that original? Oh, that's old stone, that is. That's really old stone. So I wouldn't imagine that woodwork would be original. That doesn't look original. It's made to look original, but it looks fantastic. But that stonework, that's original. Isn't that amazing? Look at that one there. Is that like that's an old barn or an old mead hall or something? That one there. Both of those buildings, that one there, all three of these. So you imagine the kind of movie that you could set in this. This is amazing. We haven't even seen the castle yet. Oh, that's just fantastic. So you can imagine this wall around you. So you can imagine that you're in a walled village like this. You'd feel so safe. And they've got the portcullis colours there, or whatever that's called. The gate comes down, and then they've got that tower above it. But yeah, you'd feel so defended in a place like this. You can see why people did it. Oh, there's another wall. All right, so there's an outer wall. Oh, okay. So here we are. All right. So yeah, this is an old place. You just don't build defensive walls like that in a couple of years. These are centuries of building. And those towers. So why this is the Red Castle? So can someone tell me about how they made all their money? Was this like a main trading route of Bavaria? You know, villages like this just don't become this big through, hunting. This is a trade area. This has got to be on, and it's on the Tauber. So I wonder if that's like the main river through Bavaria. But beautiful. What a beautiful place. All right, there we go. So that was a really quick video and a look at just an amazing place. I'd just love to go to a place like that. So that was Rothenburg Ob Der Tauber. So if you guys have any suggestions for other beautiful medieval cities in Germany, I'd love to, not cities, villages, I'd love to see them. What's the German word for village? Is it like in English where we have hamlet? So what's the German word for that? Yeah, and if you got any comments, I'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.